The night it happened started out like any other Friday. We had invited a few close friends over for dinner, laughing, playing music, sharing old memories. I had grilled steaks in the backyard while my wife, Emily, handled the salads and drinks. My best friend, Josh, arrived last, bringing his usual charm and loud jokes that filled every quiet space. We'd all known each other for years, since college, actually, and I'd always been proud that my wife and my best friend got along so well. They were like siblings, or so I thought. As the evening went on, the mood was light, the laughter genuine. But then, as I brought out dessert, Emily said something that froze me mid-step. Someone had complimented the food, and she grinned, looking at Josh, saying, "Well, I think." Josh already got too close to me in the kitchen. He practically knows all my secrets now. Everyone laughed, but there was something in her tone, a teasing edge that didn't feel right. Josh chuckled awkwardly, glancing at me. Before looking away, the table went silent for a moment, but Emily just waved it off, saying, "Oh, come on. I'm joking." I smiled stiffly, though my chest felt tight. It was supposed to be funny, but it wasn't. That night, after everyone left, I asked, "What did you mean back there?" She sighed, rolling her eyes. "It was just a joke, Ben. You're so sensitive lately." "A joke about you and Josh being close?" I asked, quietly, because it didn't sound funny. "You're imagining things," she said, sharply. "You always twist my words." I didn't reply. There was no point in arguing with someone who'd already decided I was overreacting. But something about Josh's face during that moment, it haunted me. The next day, I couldn't stop replaying it. Maybe I was paranoid. Maybe stress from work was getting to me. But when I stopped by Josh's office to return his jacket he'd forgotten, I noticed something strange. Emily's coffee cup in his trash bin. The same reusable mug she used every morning. My stomach turned. I didn't say a word. Then I went home pretending everything was normal, but inside I was unraveling. Over the next week, I started noticing small things. A second phone notification she'd hide quickly. A sudden change in her perfume. Her laughter echoing from another room when she was on a call. My gut told me something was wrong, but my heart didn't want to believe it. I decided to test something simple. I texted Josh, "Hey, want to grab lunch tomorrow?" He replied, "Can't, busy day." 10 minutes later, Emily said she was going to meet a friend for lunch. I didn't need to. Guess who? That night, while she slept, I checked her phone, not out of curiosity, but out of pain. And there it was. Messages between her and Josh, full of inside jokes, lunch plans, and late night good talks. Nothing explicit, but the tone said it all. Betrayal doesn't always scream. It whispers in between. Words like, "I understand you," and "Don't tell Ben, he'll worry." I sat there staring at the screen until tears blurred my vision. The next morning, I didn't confront her. I called my lawyer. "I think my marriage is over," I said, my voice breaking. "I just need to make sure I leave the right way." My lawyer, an old friend of my father's, told me to stay calm, gather what I needed, and think clearly. So I did. I stopped reacting and started observing. A few days later, when Emily mentioned she was going to see her mom, I quietly followed from a distance, not to invade privacy, but to confirm truth. She wasn't going to her mom's. She met Josh at a cafe, laughing, like everything was perfect. I took a photo, then left before they could see me. That evening, I waited at home, calm and silent. When she came in, she kissed my cheek like nothing had happened. "Long day?" I asked. "Yeah," she said. "Just family stuff." "Funny," I replied. "Your mom called earlier. She said she hasn't seen you in weeks." Her face went pale. "Ben, it's not what you think." "Then tell me what I think," I said, handing her the photo. Her voice cracked. "We just needed someone to talk to." I nodded. "You had me for that." She started crying, but I felt nothing. No anger, no relief, just emptiness. You said it was just a joke. That night, I whispered. Turns out the joke was on me. I packed my bag that same evening. I didn't shout or curse. I just left. Over the next few weeks, I focused on rebuilding my peace. Josh moved out of town not long after, and Emily tried calling a few times, but I never answered. Sometimes silence is the only answer left. Months later, I looked back and realized the truth. People show their intentions not through confessions, but through carelessness. One careless joke revealed everything I needed to know, and while it hurt, it also set me